Very good evening, friends. Namaste. In this video, I'm going to explain a very simple but powerful intraday strategy using my rolling pivot and option EP on underline. These are the two indicators, very powerful indicators I have created. These are the customized indicator. They are working beautifully and profitable. The people who have bought my indicators, they are profitable, they are happy. This strategy is not about prediction. It is about confirmation, structure, and trader psychology. So, definitely, if you follow the rule of this using the rolling pivot and option EP, definitely you will be profitable. I'm going to show you how you could have made money. Why this strategy exists is most traders lose money, not because they do not know indicators, but because they enter early or they trade without clarity. So I designed this strategy to answer just three questions. Is the market biased bullish or bearish? Where should I trust the move? When should I stay out? These are the important things what traders should know. And with these two indicators, you will come to know what you should do, which direction you should stay in the market. Let us understand the rolling pivot, role of the rolling pivot. A rolling pivot is not just a line. It represents the fair price area where market participants are comfortable. Price above the rolling pivot. You can see over here, price above the rolling pivot and price above the Gann Hilo gives the trend direction. You can be comfortable, you can trade this. I am on the Nifty index. If the price is hovering around it, that means confusion, and confusion is not for traders. So you will get to know the clarity in your trade. If you have got clarity in the trade, definitely you can make money. And apart from that, this rolling pivot indicator has been coded taking consideration of the psychology of the traders. That's why buy signals and sell signals are coded for each and every candle. You will not be doing any mistake. And even the rolling pivots, they change their color. If they change their, if they are going to, price is exhausted, they will change from green to neutral. That indicates that market is preparing for some sort of reversal. Whether it is in the down move or in the up move, you will get to know it. So you know all about rolling pivot in detail in my previous videos. Now, apart from that, in combination with this indicator, episodic pivot, option EP on underlying. That means episodic pivot is reflected through options on the Nifty or the stocks. You can use it for your advantage. It is, you can make a strategy for even for selling, writing the option, or you can buying the option also, you can do it. Today I am going to tell you how to buy an option, confidently be in the trade with the help of the rolling pivot as well as the option EP underlying. So option writers are not gamblers, they are professionals. They write options only when they are confident. So with the indicator, we will get to know when we have to be in the either in the call option or the put option, or write the call option or write the put option. You will get to know that. So EP will acting as support. Writers expect price to stay above. Suppose EP acting as resistance, writers expect price to stay below. When EP and price align, that is where confidence comes to a trader. With the rolling pivot, with the EP, you will get the direction, confidence, and you can take the trade very properly. So listen carefully. This is the heart of the strategy. I never trade using only one tool. Rolling pivot gives direction. Option EP gives strength and acceptance. So now I'm going to explain in detail the strategy in detail. So I am on the, see, these are the two indicator, option EP on underlying. This is where the table it is showing and it reflects on the price also. I'm going to show that. So now I'm going to hide the rolling pivot and I will enable only this option EP to show you clearly how this episodic pivot has been generated over here. Okay, let me go take you to the Nifty chart on daily. You can see very clearly on 26 bullish EP was generated. The table says, and even there is a marking on that. On 26, around 26,205, let me remove this labels. The bullish EP has been generated and bearish EP has been generated on 27th, 26,250. Then when it is generated, it will not generated simply. This is extraordinary volume. Extraordinary volume triggers this episodic pivot. When it is generated, I usually mark this levels. I've already marked 26,215 and 26,205. So EP has been generated, that is my signal. And now I enable my rolling pivot. I carefully watch these levels. When I carefully watch these levels, when the price is above the 26,205, it's a buy. It's a buy. You can see every day after this, after 26, the market moved higher and pushed the price below this level. You can see the price coming down to 26,141 and closing around 26,215. And the next day also, it closed around the 26,202. That is bearish. Actually, 26,205 and 215 are the levels. On 1st December, everything is a trap. Everything is a trap. The market made an high of 26,325 and started. Finally, it closed around this, giving confirmation. You can see the close below this level, closing below 26,000, our episodic pivot level. That is 26,205 and 215, indicating that 20 bearish EP has been triggered. The market is going to go. So these are my keen levels to watch. Keen levels to watch. And you see over here, the price is still above the pivot. So I'm not attempting to either buy or sell anything. Even though it is bearish, I'm not going to do that. On next day, you could have taken a put option and you can do that. Later you can see After third, fourth, and fifth market, this is the exact level, exact day you could have gone short. On Friday, 5th December, the real event day, 5th, 5th day of the 5th December, the price started opened lower and tried to move to the episodic pivot level, could not close above that. Next day, market started coming down. So what I would have done is it there on that day, if I am on the daily, I would have seen the level 26,200 was the trigger episodic level. I could have immediately, since it is a bearish thing, I could have gone for put option. How you could have held the put option, even on the put option, you will get the levels. Let me take you to the 23rd, 26,200 put option. 26,200 put option. If I go there, if I go to the hourly chart, sometimes it will not show EP on the daily chart. On an hourly chart, you will see EP on the same day, on the 12th December, EP has been triggered, and EP has been triggered on 26th November. The bullish EP is 268 and bearish EP is 230. So I am marking these two levels. Let me change the color so that you will see properly. Let me make it yellow color, and even this also, this level, yellow color. So these are the two levels to watch for. So on 12th, the bearish EP has been triggered on 230. I'll be keenly watching on 12th. See, if I go to the underlying on 12th itself, EP has been triggered. EP also triggered on 12th. When EP has been triggered on 12th, 230, see, you can see there, the market went down. At that time, that was the pullback. On 5th December itself, 5th December, the market started, hit the low. At that time, this was the low formed on the put option. 26,200 put option on 5th, when the market hit the high towards the EP 26,200 level, the put option made a low of 164. This is your watch level. By keeping this as your reference point, you can, even though the put option came down, it made a low of 195. You could have, if you could have taken the put option around this level, confirmation is down move. It went up to, from keeping the stop loss of 163 with the help of rolling pivot, you could have entered into this put option, or otherwise you could have taken around 233. If you would have taken around 233, now it made an high of 448, solid, from 190 to 448. Let me show you 448 minus 195, you would have captured 253 points into 75. You could have, without tension, you could have made 18,975. This episodic pivot gives you confidence It tells you which direction market is going to go down. With the help of this, you could have taken a positional trade in the market, keeping the stop loss. And the rolling pivots are rising. You can see from 15th, 16th, 17th, even today, rolling pivot is rising. The market is trending downwards. Today, even if you would have taken position around morning, around 200 and what is the level? 200 and low is 284. You could have made 100 points. 284 to 397. 100 points, more than 110 points you could have made there. So like that, with confidence, you can be on the put option on. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to, even for the stock options also, you can trade. You can go to the, for example, if you would have gone for Infi also, EP was triggered on 26 and 27. It's saying that price started staying above the 1560 mark, 1000 at 1560. EP has been triggered on Infosys. So it showed that Infosys is trading. Now you are saying Infosys is trading above the above the level 1560 level, and now it is 1626 or something. You could have captured 1560 to 16, so almost 100. So 4 to 5 percentage in the option, 4 to 5% in the underlying, in the option, you could have made lot of money. It even suggests the strike price, but we can go for the underlying strike price, and we can select the underlying strike price, and we can start tracking that. This is how, without tension, with the confirmation, with the help of the option EP on underlying, the direction will be everything. With confirmation, you are going to take the trade. With the help of the rolling pivot, when the price stays above the Gann Hilo on the rolling pivot, you are holding the position. You are not fearful of the theta decay. You are entering into the option at a lowest price with the help of the EPs. Even if you go to the, it's an hourly, it is showing 230. If you go to the 15 minutes, you may get another EP 290 on 17th. You are getting 290. Both EPs are triggered. So if you mark the EP 290 like this, if you mark, that will act as a reference point. Every step you are getting a reference point, you can hold this. Today, the market came down to this level, it acted as support. 290, when the price started staying above the 290, keeping this EP level as reference point, you could have, with the rolling pivot, you could have entered into the put option today on an intraday basis after 12 p.m. you could have made money. So in my next video, I am going to explain you how to do writing the option credit spread. That also, that is a boon for the writers. If the people have money, they can make lot of money. If for the small traders, option buying is good. So friends, with the help of these two indicators, your trading journey becomes very, very smooth, and you will see profits on your portfolio. On profit, on your this one, you can see profits. Definitely, even if it is very small amount of profit, you will be ending your day with profits. With confidence, you can take the trade with the help of these two indicators. These are my very special indicators, not even seen on the entire world of community scripts in the indicator section on TradingView. This is my indicator, super indicator, no one has created. So, friends, with the help of this, your trading journey will become very easy. If you want these two indicators, kindly WhatsApp me on this number 9845209600. It is paid indicator, and if you WhatsApp me, I'll give the details. Okay? Thank you very much, friends. Thank you for listening to my video and seeing my video patiently. Thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami, sign.